Hello, YouTube.
United!
Yeah, I was going to ask the boys, where should we start? We've got a few things written down here, but clearly they can't wait to get this off their chest, can they? Let's get the cringe out of the way straight away. Let's get straight into it. Man United, Man City 2-0. Could have been 5-0 from what I'm hearing, and we'll get into that as well. But the main thing I want to ask is it a new manager bounce? Is it, as Roy Keane says, the players, are they bluffers? How they can all of a sudden perform like this? Or was Amorim basically had the whole place in a depression sort of state? Was he doing that bad tactically as well, that all of a sudden in 3 days now you look a lot better? A lot better.
I think it's just a multitude of what you've said. It was just a mixture of everything. I just think it was just a calamity of, not fuck-ups, but you know, when you've got the board saying, right, you want to play this way, but Amorim wants to play his style of play, and then for me, it affects the whole squad. But I think Roy Keane is right in what he's saying as well, though. I think the players know for a full well fact they can play a lot better than what they did. But that performance yesterday just shows they can do it. I think the formation works well as well. It does, because there's more protection for the likes of Casemiro now. He can't run around the pitch anymore. We all know his fucking legs. But yesterday, he was fucking unbelievable. And there was a whole host of them that were unbelievable as well. But I don't know, it was a good win. We were prime Barca for over 90 minutes. It was fucking...
Barca.
I've always said Barca. Always said Barca. Barcelona, man.
Right, before I let Mandel come in, what I want to ask is then, so we sat here a few times on a pod, and I said, why doesn't Amorim just adapt a little bit, come away from that sort of, 3-4-2-1 or whatever? And a lot of people were saying, no, he shouldn't come away from it because, you know, the players got to learn this way. And at the end of the day, he stuck with it, got him sacked, and now you have tweaked it. And all right, it's one game, mind, I will say, but you look a lot better. So maybe Amorim should have come away from his principles then. Or what's the answer? I don't even know. What?
So for me, I don't think they were playing that bad under Amorim. They weren't scoring, taking chances, they were conceding some sloppy goals. But the difference, yes, you had players playing in the right position. Bruno is a 10. I've said it since we've been on, the best 10 in the world by country mile. You put him in any other team, he is the star.
It's because when he said it, he was waiting for me to hark back, but I'm not...
Say Vert, you fucking little rat.
But no, he get into any other team in the world playing in that 10 position. As I said, obviously he's not a bad player, but it doesn't suit.
But it didn't work.
He wants to get forward, he wants to play further up. And the amount there was a one pass he played from right wing over to the left in the first half. The
I've seen that.
It's a fucking unbelievable ball. Honestly, God, the ball's underneath him when he pings this.
But Roy was right in what he was saying as well. When Mbeumo knocked the ball, I think it was over Shirky maybe. Yeah, it was. He knocked the ball over Shirky. This was for the first goal. And Mbeumo was running on the ball. You want, the only player on the pitch you want is Bruno in that position, and it's the perfect way to pass. Because if you look at Dalot when he goes to play the ball out to Ahmad on the right wing, he's just fucking stormed it past him, and I'm like, what are you? It's like a kid at Christmas, and he just gets fucking proper excited and goes, fuck this, and just rallies the ball. What are you doing, you Portuguese fuck?
He's probably the one player you'd have a go at for yesterday.
Yeah.
Because he could have got sent off. To me, I think it would have been harsh. He'd kicked the ball first.
Well, we've seen it with Castle, haven't we, with the follow through and red cards, but it's just for me, it's the yellow. You've got the ball first.
I will say, I keep bringing up Roy Keane, you have a few times already, but when Roy Keane says it's a red card, he said it was a red card.
Well, what does he fucking know?
It's not worse than his Haaland tackle, is it? So
he did kind of bring that up as well, didn't he?
Haaland, how's your dad? Haaland, how's your dad? They were singing out to him. The tunnel going down yesterday. Oh yeah, they were slagging
Foden's mum, good God. He was crying, walking off at half time.
She gets in mind, and she
can I just add as well? Paul Scholes and Mickey Butt are clearly watching this. You pay to fuck off and all. You pay to fucking rat.
Any other United legends you want to go at?
Went like, yesterday, there's Haaland, we're just chucking back in our pocket.
Fair play to him, he come out as well, Martinez thing at the end of the game saying that, well, fucking...
Yeah, but he said to them all, come over to my house and say to me, or they don't say it to my face. Do you know what Paul Scholes said back? tea, no sugar. All about going to his house.
Well, hang on, so I don't know what you're on about, and for any of the viewers watching, listening,
So,
what have Skulls
If
and
you watch Paddy McGuinness and they have a
Scholes and
pod,
Nicky Buckley
Goals and
got it
Butt, what have they said?
but they were just going on, if Haaland wants to, he'll pick up Martinez, he'll score a goal, and then
You
chuck
carry around
Martinez
the
in the
pitch
net
from
and all
the
that before the game.
Oh, right.
Martinez fucking destroyed Haaland. He didn't give him no chance to
But he had 2 shots yesterday, didn't he? Didn't have, no, 2 touches, sorry, inside United's box, and that was it.
In the first half, I think he had 5 touches
Altogether.
all half. It just shows though, and I've said this before in the pod, if you cut off the service to Haaland, that's it. He won't score.
Oh, we all know that.
He cannot create goals himself.
No, he's always been, he's never going to change. He's always going to be that
You need
type
to
of player.
feed him, and he is a goal machine, but you need
Yeah.
to feed him.
It's helped United that Ahmad and Mbeumo back, because they're 2 very, very good players. And obviously, it's given us a chance to rest Sesko, Cunha, because they've played the last 5 weeks when they've been away. You know, there's been a lot of games over Christmas
Cunha
or
did look
whatever.
fresh when he come on
So
as
I think
well.
they needed a bit of a break. And his work, to be fair, you know, you messaged me when the team come out and you said, oh, fuck me, I do
Oh, can I just say, right?
And I said,
I have
you're
never...
going to apologise for the end of the game, saying, what the fuck do I know? Carrick's got a spot
I
on.
have never ever been so happy about being fucking wrong in my life. If that happens
I
every fucking
literally
week,
messaged him saying, given messaged me saying, Carrick, you were fucking spot on, I don't know, fuck all, and Carrick's got it all right.
and I said, I hope I fucking do.
I think it was a more balanced team. As soon as I seen the lineup, I thought that looks more balanced. Even the fact that he had Dogu and Shaw on the one side as well.
Did you notice though as well, the back line was quite deep.
4-4-2 they were playing mine in defence.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
and they were playing the back line. They weren't playing a high line. They were playing it deep, so it suited Maguire well because it means he hasn't got to fucking run back. The cunt can't bend his knees. Do you get what I mean? He runs stick leg. Do you get what I mean? He can't cover. And I said to him, Martinez wants to hope he got fucking knees like a Terminator because he's going to be sprinting back if they're playing with an high line. But nah, it was yeah, take a bow like
I did say tonight, United get that top 4 this year, and I think it is still on, especially now the changes. They can't, you know,
So up and
if
up
they
as
do
well.
what they've done, you know, you can't just do it. You've got Arsenal next week now.
Yeah.
You've got to do the same performance next week.
I was going to say, you know, obviously I'm going to put a negative spin on this. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, cup it. I cut myself.
What an idiot. Own goal, like. God, that was bad mine again. Fuck. Jesus. Fucking hell, Dave. You got bowel cancer, mate.
Hey, whoa, fucking hell, easy, Chuck.
Throwing around the C word.
For anyone listening on Spotify, they could, even you can probably smell this. It fucking stinks. Ooh. Right.
Fucking hell. Right, we gotta get on
I like it.
this is too much. Right.
I'm fucking compose myself. Yeah, I'm actually crying.
Mute. Right, come on then.
Right, so I cut back, there's all tears down my face, fucking eyes blurry.
I will have to keep some of that in, so... I'm going to be negative, I'm going to play devil's advocate then, right, about United. So I will remind you that United did beat Man City. Not the first game Amarin took over, was it? But it was one of the first games.
No, he beat them three games in a row, one was Sporting, 2
It was 2-1, one at the last minute.
My point is, he won against Man City very early on, and then even then it was like, oh, this is better. You know?
Yes, there was a different, it was a performance, yeah. It weren't a pinch, smash and grab.
It was from the first minute
honestly
on,
a complete domination of...
So what do you... All right, we've said... So if you could summarise then, do you think he's basically just gone back to basics then? Just simplified
He
it?
simplified it down to round holes and round pegs and round holes, where the saying is.
Right.
Bruno goes in the 10 where he plays. You've got... Like you put him playing up top, I think the rest, you had a winger in Ahmad out wide. You had Dog, who's a wide player out wide. You had Mainu and Casimir, 2 centre mids. Everybody played in their natural position to start. That makes things easier. And then, like I said, he's, from what I've seen from it, the 4-4-2 formation, but it was stop everything central, nothing comes in central.
Actually, when I look at it now, yeah, because Bruno was just playing
Big
behind
drop in.
Bruno when it was going
Yeah.
back into defence.
And they'd have, it was like I seen of it, basically all United players are looking, the midfielders, looking to stop Haaland and Foden, get in between the lines, just stop.
Yeah, it's what City want to play.
And they just killed them.
yeah, yeah.
Because they were saying this in the commentary as well. It was almost as if City, Haaland was begging for the ball to just be crossed in once or twice. But every single time they wanted to play through the lines, and it was just like they were getting cut out.
That's,
every
that's,
single
where,
time.
that's where you need your fullbacks in this City, but who do they have fullback?
Why didn't he only play? That's right.
He's
though.
just come back from injury.
Yeah, but he's come back from injury, was he? I thought he was away with Algeria.
Because they possibly, I don't know, but he's just come back, I know that.
I'm sure he's Algerian, isn't he? He might have been away to AFCON because they did go quite far.
Yeah.
Got knocked out last, right at the same time as Mbeumo won.
Maybe he just had a niggle, maybe from, I'm not sure.
But
It was
yeah,
Mbeumo and
he
fucking-
played for a while because their defence was ropey as
It
well.
was fucking, that Kushnerov and Ake were fucking ropey as shit.
Kushnerov, Ake, who was the other tomato can they had? I never heard of him before.
Yeah, the one they recalled from the loan.
Alien.
Alien, yeah. And
He's
then
playing Watford 3 weeks
Rico
ago.
Lewis, was it?
Rico and Nico Riley come on half time, didn't he? He made a few subs half time.
Oh, he made loads, but
But
fuck him.
it was I don't know, I just think the 3 disallowed goals as well was so close. I haven't seen the third one on the camera.
They did show it on, if you go on Twitter, they show it is a knee that is offside.
But
Knee
talk
like
about
tits,
marginal, it was, it should have been,
They give that fucking Wirtz one the other week, like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, and it was closer than I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, I was well on side, I was.
Speaking of Hurts, what about what happened to you?
All right, then we'll bring Liverpool up now then, is it? All right then, so...
Your missus don't believe in iron, does she, Pat?
Oh, that's fucking toxic masculine for one.
Alright, you
Why
like.
are you picking on things like this? By my fucking clothes and that,
You
but...
got more things to worry about, like Liverpool.
I know why.
Yeah,
And
Liverpool.
all at home to Burnley.
Liverpool.
More crease in Salah's forehead, that is, man.
That's racist as well on top.
How's that racist?
It is, it is.
It's called
Right,
ageist.
here we go. Sexist and racist. You
Ageist.
prick.
Ageist.
Liverpool. Right, here we go.
Shite!
The last 10 results.
Awful. I just want to say,
Eating all day.
we mentioned this before, the last 10 games Liverpool, they're unbeaten, right? But let's go through
How many draws?
the actual results, okay?
Half of them.
Last 10, West Ham was a 2-0 win.
What's that? Burnley crossed out win, but is it?
No, that's I crossed out Barnsley.
Pre-guess Burnley 2-1.
No, I crossed out Barnsley because
And if you wonder who wrote that, it was his baby cousin just before he come up here.
Can I carry on? West Ham, 2-0 against West Ham win. A draw at home to Sunderland. A 3-3 draw to Leeds. 2-0 win against Brighton. 2-1 win against Spurs. 2-1 win against Wolves. And then we've got a draw against Leeds away, Fulham away, a draw against Arsenal away, and then a draw against Burnley at home. So they've drawn 6 of them. They've won 4.
Is that all the bottom off the table on Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yes.
And only 4 wins.
Yeah. No, that's the point I'm making. So,
Any of those
people are saying that Liverpool are on a good run. They are fucking not on a good run at all. And also, even those wins are not convincing. The Spurs one wasn't at all
Spurs are shit. We'll
convincing.
get on to them.
Spurs basically, Liverpool bottled it and Spurs bottled Liverpool bottling it and they couldn't come back.
Battle of the bottle jobs.
Wolves, 2-1, we nearly bottled that. We were 2-0 up and then Wolves scored and it was a bit shaky. Where's the other win here? Where am I looking
I mean,
at?
the Arsenal draw, you could sort of say,
take
access
access.
at the Emirates.
You did go 11 men behind the ball.
And then just pass the ball around for the second half and Arsenal just thought, oh, do it then.
Take a point.
Take a point.
There's a question, and would you keep Slot at the end of the season? Would you want him? Do you want him gone?
Now what Alonso's available now as well.
Yeah.
You swap.
So I'm going to answer this like a fucking politician, boys. If
Okay.
Slot somehow wins the Champions League or something like that, maybe even if he takes us far in the Champions League, picks up an FA Cup, and we get top 4, 5 or whatever.
You ain't win the FA Cup. You never win the FA Cup.
We didn't know, but we've
The
won it.
last time you won it?
Well, you won it like 4 times on and
Won it a couple of years back.
When Gerrard was there, wasn't it?
No, we won it a few years ago on penalties. Klopp did win it. But yeah, no, we are terrible in the FA Cup. That's that. But yeah, boys, it's not looking good, is it? Because what I will say as well is there's a lot of fucking. It's like you watch a Liverpool and it's, when you get to that stage when you're apathetic, it's like it's boring. and fans are leaving early, fans are not entertained, I'm not entertained watching it.
Do you know what I've
It
said
gets
this
to a
to
point where the manager then, you know they're in trouble, especially at Liverpool.
I said to him, I can take losing, right, providing we at least give a fight and play good football.
Yeah.
I can take a 1-0, 2-0 loss.
Oh,
If you know
100%,
you're in the game and you're almost
Yeah.
there, I can
I
take
think that
that.
was the difference with United yesterday. Like, first half, and they slowly started thinking, I'm going to lose this 1-0. But you can see what they were doing. You can see they attacked. They wanted to win the game. They weren't just going to, we'll take a point now and see this 1-0. But as soon as they got on the lead, I didn't think they were going to lose it.
Slot's gone into survival mode, haven't he, where he's just basically, it's negative football in it. It's almost
Clutching
like
at straws.
he's almost like as if he doesn't want anything to happen and he wants Liverpool's better players to go and score the goal at the other end. Yeah, you would argue that he's got players missing. There's not a lot of goals in the team with Salah being out, Isak obviously. Who's Ekitike has been out, hasn't he, as well?
He's back now.
He's played, yeah, he's back.
Szoboszlai missed the penalty.
Mr. Penalty.
Did he?
I would say that the Burnley game, in isolation, if you were on a good run, it'd be like, you would see it as, oh, it's one of them games, Liverpool had 30 shots, and it's just one of them where it can happen. But because it's been happening so much,
There's a lot of draws that are running there. There's not a lot of...
You got to.
it's just boring. The main thing is, Dibs, it's boring, mate.
Yeah,
Then, good question. Before you say Carrick's at the wheel, United are going to get a new manager in the summer, surely.
I think it depends on the way the rest of the season goes, because if they adapt,
Well, I don't know.
I know. For me,
One game a week as well now, mate.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Just give him the rest of the fucking season.
All right,
See how it
calm
goes.
down, buddy.
Fuck me, Mr. Crease. 16 games left. Just see how the rest of the season goes. I'm 90% sure that we need,
A specialist.
a different manager. But just see how the rest of the season goes.
my only reservation, we've done this before, didn't we?
Yeah, we've done it before
Yeah.
with Solskjaer.
We've seen it before, haven't
He
we?
won his first 11 games, whatever it was, and his fucking give him what he wants, and he's done alright, don't get me wrong, but again...
But again, I think
second,
when you look back at that, I think it was poor signings from United again. You should never have brought Ronaldo back. It worked well with Cavani. We had we had a good young front line. Sancho come in. You had Rashford firing on all fucking cylinders, and then all of a sudden it all went pear-shaped. But I think that I just say see how it goes. But I'm 95% sure that we do need another manager. Anyways, I think that's the reality of it.
And in our lost episode of last week, I actually can't remember who you said you'd want, but so for me, if Slot was to go, obviously it's going to be Alonso for me, because people have said, haven't they, about he had one good season at Leverkusen. Well, actually,
But I don't want to hear you lot fucking complain when he reverts to this 3-4-3 and he stays 3-4-3. I want to hear any fucking whinging from any of you cunts, right?
yeah, okay, that's
None at all.
No worries.
None at all. The system don't fucking work. Tough tits. Right? Deal with it.
I don't think he played 3-4-3 at Madrid, did he?
3-5, I don't know, he did it at Madrid.
Yeah, he done like a 4.
5-3-5-2 at Leverkusen one, if I remember.
Yes.
5-3-5-2.
3-5-2.
3-5-2.
No wonder they ran.
But
They
still,
got fucking 5 extra players.
It's there's still three. It's still a similar system, isn't it?
I think you're more set up to play that.
You got Frimpong.
That's that. You've got Kirk as a Frimpong, who are probably better wing backs than they are full backs. Alright, you need a centre back or two.
Yeah, we need
because
a
your fucking
good few centre backs. We need about 3 if we're going to play that.
You know, with
Gaze.
Ekitike, Isak, Gakpo, they can be free central strikers who
Yeah.
just be there.
That's a question.
You haven't really got wingers anymore, but like
No, we haven't. No
you haven't
wingers.
Diaz, you haven't
No.
got Salah's going to go, I think, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
What fucking centre back should you go for?
Lost Gate now, no.
Because Gate's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
That's it. He's done.
And that's a fucking piss
no,
take,
no,
that
it's a
is.
steal. It's a steal.
No, but
it's a piss take at the same
No,
time.
Man City are fucking cheating again.
It does my fucking head in. Man.
Absolute fuck full
How
of
the
it.
fuck are they spending so much fucking money again, man?
Well,
They're doing it every fucking January. Where's this coming from?
Man, you first. Okay.
Well, these fuckers last year were struggling. They went and spent fucking 150, 200 million on centre backs, left backs, and fucking God knows what else. Now this year, after spending another 300 in the summer, they fucking whipped up 80 million out of Pep's arsehole. plus £300 a week wages for both of them, and they're still within FFP. Suck my nuts. You don't sell out the stadium every week. It's fucking bollocks. They're cheating
money
cunts.
have they spent on defenders in, I want to say, the last 5 years? Because they bought Kushnov in the summer. When this summer
last January, wasn't it?
last
And they've
January.
owned
They spent about 200 million last January, man.
That's what I mean.
And all those players they've been
But
pretty poor.
they're right. Mourinho was right in what he was saying. If he's not happy with one defender, just go out and buy another one. That's what
Yeah.
they keep on doing. Going out until they get the right back line.
And
of
these
what they
charges
want.
have just fucking disappeared into thin air.
Fuck them, dirty. And
they're still spending.
Bastards.
Well, on Gahey then. So a lot of people now are going to be like, fuck, you would say that now you haven't fucking got him. You were saying he was the best fucking centre-back ever apart from Van Dijk when you were linked to him. But I was last week even saying before we got him, is he really this big answer to Liverpool's problems? Is he a world-class centre-back? I'm not so sure, boys.
Well,
I don't know. I think he's all right.
who would
For the
be-
price, he's brilliant, mate. For the price.
Yeah, it's good deal.
Yeah,
for the
good deal.
price, but
Fucking
is it-
steal.
Yeah,
is it-
brilliant deal.
He is doing a lot of ways for him. Fuck your
Well,
structure up on it.
yeah.
But no world-class defender, you said, right? Name me 5 world-class defenders.
I can't. This is what I'm asking him. Who the
This-
fuck do you go for?
This,
Arsenal got 2 very good ones.
They're set
Well,
up for the next probably 5-7 years
Yeah.
easy in their centre back partnership.
no, Gabriel's quite old, isn't he? I don't know how old he is.
28,
like
29.
28.
Yeah.
But for a centre-back.
Yeah, it's alright,
Got
but
another 5 years in him probably.
But you know, look at Chelsea haven't got any. City are obviously struggling. That's why they're spending money. Obviously, we still got fucking Maguire. You got who's by Contel by his partnership.
We probably got Heaven and Euro, but they're still really
don't know where
young.
that's going to go.
No.
Centre-backs as well. You're waiting a long time for them to really become...
It's like 25, 26 when you see the peak maturity.
Ferdinand didn't come into his peak till.
That's what I mean.
So that point Mantle's just made actually now, because I was coming round to the idea, it's like, it's only gay, he ain't that. But now I've just realised that he actually is.
He's probably the best outside the top.
Yeah, so that's pissed me off now actually. Fucking, why didn't we get Gahey like?
The next one I
Fucking
would
hell.
say, right, is Van der Ven.
What a knob like.
Van de Ven's class.
If I'm United, I go and get Van der Ven.
Yeah, we were on about this. We got a Spurs fan in our Monday Night Football group chat. And
Who's that? Is that fucking Dave?
Owen Reed.
Owen Reed, aye.
Where the fuck did he pop out from, man? He come out of nowhere, didn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah. He's a big fan of this podcast, but he's always really...
I have to get a Spurs fan on, you know. Geez, speak about
yeah, I've asked him to come on here anyway, as usual. He says he's going to, and then as a Spurs fan, he bottles it. You don't want to...
Timid little virgin.
camera shy.
You don't even know him, but...
I don't
just
fucking
calm
care.
down now.
He's giving me shit on the group before. I go, who the fuck's this? Calling me short, like, you've never seen me, you dullhead.
Speaking of your group,
Yeah.
little rumour going around that somebody by you likes to slide tackle 5-a-side.
On a 5-a-side court.
Yeah, all right, I did.
Oh, Richie Adams as well, you got my respect. Well done, brother.
What is that?
Well, I heard what he done. Fucking smashed Ashley Jenkins in a fucking wall, did he?
He
And then
smashed both of them, Drew and Ashley.
Went into a tantrum and left the group.
All right, I will say, right, Richie Adams. I've had a TikTok, and I was doing live streams on a TikTok, Fluck Fights, and he was getting brought up all the time. And I felt terrible because, I mean, I was giving him hell. And he said to me the week after, he said, oh, I saw your TikTok, Fluck. I thought, oh, fuck it. I said, he said, oh, my daughter was scrolling through and she noticed it and she was watching it. So she's basically watching her dad get absolutely fucking abused like fuck by me and all the comments. And she's like, Dad,
Come here.
you're on TikTok.
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, I had a picture up on my telly of him in the background and slag him off. So I don't want to go further into Richie. Look, everyone knows that he's a bit of a dick, right? He probably would admit that himself.
His daughter's gonna
Wouldn't he?
see it again, man.
I know.
I don't want
She
to go
commented
into it
on
too
it.
much.
She commented on it.
Did she?
She said, try living with a cunt. She didn't. No, she didn't. She didn't. So Richie Adams, you could say he started it because basically I did a slide tackle in five-a-side.
Still on for Richie.
Because we've got to address this. I done a slide tackle in five-a-side, but it wasn't actually that bad. And then a ball went loose, and then Richie, for some reason, got angry about everything. I don't know why.
File drive.
He fucking drove fucking Ashley Jenkins through the wall. Drew come over trying to fucking sort it out. Got fucking put through the other wall.
Put Richie Adams on.
And then Owen and Symes were, they were like this, fucking holding each other. Fucking Symes was vaping in Owen's face. Embarrassing, fully grown men. And it was all because of, right, Richie Adams is a bit of a dick, he got an ego, but it was a lot of egos in it, a lot of egos, a lot of handbags. And yeah, Monday Night Football, if any of you are interested in joining, 7 till 8 YM. I said 8 weeks ago, even when everyone was saying, look, I think Arsenal are bottling it, I think they're going to win it still. I did then, I do now. Honestly now, have you changed your minds, or do you still think City are going to somehow turn into this team from years back and turn it?
For me, they've just signed Semenyo now. Once he clicks a little bit within the team, and they've just got Gay in mind, so they've strengthened.
Yeah.
Arsenal, well, they've got Saliba and Gabriel back now as well, so, you know.
Everyone's waiting for City to put this big run together that they famously do, but they're just not going to do it, are they?
I think it's going to stay as it is.
Oh, I think they'll stay as it
Just
is.
both teams not be that great.
Like, Man City might win next week, and they could lose to us, right to say.
Yeah.
But then following week, Man City are going to lose.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
That's just how it's going.
And it'll just keep going and going, yeah.
Arsenal had the chance to go 9 points clear.
Yeah.
I think that would have been it. Done and dusted then. You're not
Big
casual.
old gap in there.
7 points is still doable, but Man City are sorting this. But yeah, Arsenal.
Haaland now has lost all his form. I know last time he scored Haaland.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's going to be very hard for him to catch up at the moment.
But I get your point, Dibs. To be fair, those City players probably thought it was it, didn't they? Even yesterday when they lost, and they probably had a little look at the score last night.
And they've gone right.
They thought, psychologically, they thought we are still in it.
16 games is still a long way to go to the end of the season. So there's still a possibility the Man City, but are they going to play each other still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that'll be interesting.
And United got Arsenal next week, which if United somehow if United get a point, I suppose.
For United.
Yeah, I suppose, it does let City back in, but I think what Mantle said, I think both teams are going to sort of fuck up here and there, and Arsenal are just going to stumble over the line and win it. I do think.
I don't think they're going to pull away, so it's like 10, 15 points.
Yeah.
Well, this is crunch time now. It's crunch time. So, no, fucking keep it. Can we have a break so I can get it?
Yes. We are on Spotify as well now. So a lot of people, if you're driving to work or whatever, or if you just don't want to watch us. I know there was one guy complained about he got epilepsy, and apparently my head was shining and triggered some sort of episode or something.
Lesbian sound.
So, if you do...
Just tickled him.
Who said that?
Lesbian sound.
Was it? I got epilepsy. Oh, that's fucking brilliant, man. I haven't seen that comment. Is it on TikTok? Is he sending on TikTok?
I deleted it.
Come on.
So yeah, I'm catering to everyone, and we're on Spotify as well. So if you could just get on there. Why not leave a nice review for us? 5 stars, I'd say 5 stars. And also, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. A lot of you are watching every week or every time we upload. It is going to be every week. We promise. So just subscribe so you don't miss a video, and to help us grow.